Hi there, I'm Martha Van Dam and this is Living Beyond. Welcome back. We're finishing up our series on how to live on vacation every day. Full disclosure, we came home yesterday. Still in Florida, but a good 6.5 hours away from Orlando, where we spent the last week. On the way home, and this is one of our point for today. On the way home, we met up with some family that we don't get to see very often. They live part of the time in Michigan and part of the time in Florida. And it's probably been a good, 6 months, 8 months since we've seen them before. So, hi, Jim and Wendy. It was really wonderful seeing them yesterday. My point in telling you about my family is that you, like me, we all have extended family that lives far away from us, and we don't get to catch up with them very often. If you're also like me, you might have family that lives close by you that you don't make enough time to see, or as much time as you'd like. And what about your friends? Do you have friends that you don't make enough time to see? Something that we tend to be able to do on vacation is make time for that. We set it aside because it's important and we think, oh, we have time, we'll do it now. What I'm suggesting to you is that we need to make that important more regularly in our lives. The people in our lives are so valuable to our own well-being, our own mental health, and we are valuable to theirs. So that creating time, making it a priority to spend time with the people that we love and that are valuable to us and us to them, doing that regularly is really important for us. And as you're sitting down, an awful lot of what we've talked about so far are things that we realize that if we just plan them, we'll make them happen. So as you're making your plans and you're being intentional about your life, and this week, as you're sitting down and you're saying, what am I going to do this week? Who can you schedule to see? Who can you schedule to have fun with? It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be so big as drive many hours and see them. It can be a FaceTime visit. It can be a phone call. What grandchild can you pick up the phone and text a few times in the next week? How can you make connection with people that you love? And my guarantee for that is that will fill you in a way that just fills your soul and spirit. It feeds you. It feeds me. So let's make sure that we're doing that. That's another piece of living on vacation every day, and actually a really important one. And maybe I should add on to this. Maybe he wouldn't like that that I'm throwing this in at the very end. But spending extra time with my husband was really lovely. And so I'll also throw in the people that you see all the time. Are you spending focused time with them? Am I spending focused time with him? Are we spending as much focused time as we'd like to, and as much focused time is good for us and our relationships? Okay, until next time, we've got one more important point and then a closing up and summary of putting it all together left in this week. Okay, talk to you soon. Hope you have a fabulous vacation-filled day. Bye-bye.